Hey pretties, today I'm going to show you guys how I got this pretty gold smoky glittery eye. You can wear this for a date night out with your boyfriend, a date night out with the girls, or whenever you just want to give them a little pop. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so here I'm using my Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade Ebony, and I'm just lining the bottom of my brows, and then I line the top, and then I just fill it in. And now I'm doing a couple streaks in the front just to make sure that it looks blended and not so harsh. So yeah, and I just keep doing that until I like it. So now I'm just cleaning up and shaping the brows with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW35. And then I'm going to drag it down on my eyelid to use as my primer for my eyeshadow. And I'm going to set it with the Anastasia powder in Peaches and Cream. Think I'm bipolar, could this be? So now I'm going in with one of my favorites, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. Love this. And then I'm going to use these two brown shades that you see me mixing together here. And I'm going to put these in my crease. And I'm just going to do the windshield wiper motions back and forth, back and forth. And then I'm going to swirl it around a little bit and tap it out just until I feel like it's seamlessly blended. And my brows are fleeky. Hey, turn up, turn up. Oh, pretty boy, you drive me crazy. Oh, pretty boy, make me insane. So now I'm going in with this Bitten shade from MakeupGeek and also Chickadee, and I'm just buffing those out in my crease as well, and I'm just using these to kind of deepen that look that I have, this smoky look I have going on. And so I'm doing the same thing, windshield wiper motions, and I'm using the same brush. So now I'm going in with MakeupGeek's Corrupt, and I'm just packing this black on my lid. And actually all the eyeshadows that y'all see in that palette I got from MakeupGeek, and I just ordered the Z palette separate and just put them in there. And I actually got most of the shades from Jaclyn. She did a video on them, and yeah, so I'm just packing that on my lid. Then I'm going to blend that out with MakeupGeek's Mocha and Cocoa Bear. I'm so excited, and I just can't. And so now I'm going in with this gold glitter I got in a holiday kit from MAC about 2 years ago, and I'm just packing this on top of that black on top of my lid. And disregard my face with my mouth open. Girl, come on now. My heartbeat takes a So starting with my face, I'm using the Nivea Men's Aftershave as a primer, well, one of my primers. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Liquid Luminizers in gold and rose gold. And I tend to like to go for a more dewy look, so I just really like to glow. I like to put a lot of luminizers on, and I have dry skin, so it complements my skin a lot. Think it's strange how you make me feel. So here I'm going in with the LA Girl concealers, and I'm using this orange shade just to color correct. So I like to do it around my mouth. And then I noticed that I forgot to put on my poreless primer, which I love. So I had to come back in with that. And so now I'm just still putting that color corrector in all the dark areas of my face just to give my skin an even base before I apply my foundation. Oh, pretty boy, you drive me crazy. Oh, pretty boy, make me insane. Oh, pretty boy. So next I'm going in with one of my faves, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Sandalwood. I'm using these Makeup Forever chronic mixes, one in brown, one in red, and I just put a drop of each in my foundation. Mix that together, it helps my foundation match my skin better, and I'm using my fingers. Got that from Shonda Deluxe, love it. Then I'm going to go back in with a beauty blender just to make sure I get rid of all that excess foundation that I didn't need. Blend, girl. Now I'm coming in with the LA Girl concealers again, and I'm using Fawn, and I'm just putting this wherever I want to highlight. Then I'm going to go back in with another shade in Toffee, I believe is how you pronounce it. Then I'm coming in here with the Anastasia medium contour kit, cream contour kit, and I use that darkest shade in the kit. I believe it's called Chocolate, and I just put that in the places I wanted to contour. And so now you're just going to see me blend out all those creams and concealers and whatnot, and you just want to make sure you blend it out really good. You want it seamless. This is your face. You want to not see any harsh lines at all. Like, it is imperative, guys. Like, you don't want to be walking around and people gonna see where your highlights stop and your contour starts. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Okay?
No. Pretty boy, you drive me crazy. Oh, pretty boy, making me insane. Oh, pretty boy, with your...
So now I'm going in with the Sacha Buttercup powder just to set all the places I highlighted. So I'm going to put this underneath my eye, my forehead, my nose, my chin, just everywhere I use them like concealers. And this is going to help a lot underneath my eyes with the creasing that I usually get. And when I say I get horrible creasing, I mean horrible creasing. So this really helps. And I'm doing this underneath my contour just to help my contour stand out more, just to make it a bit more sharp. But like I said, you don't want to have any harsh lines. So when we go back in and blend this all out, we're going to make sure it still looks pretty sharp, but not super harsh. Like, you guys will see. You'll see. So here I'm just using this black eyeliner pencil I got from the drugstore. It's by Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to line the bottom waterline, and I'm going to line the top waterline as well. I'm not going to do any wing liner or anything like that because I already feel like my eyes are a bit dramatic today. So I'm just going to do this.
Pretty, oh pretty boy, you're so damn pretty. You're so pretty boy, pretty. Oh pretty boy, you're so damn pretty. You're so pretty boy.
So here I'm just smoking out underneath my eyes with that black that I used earlier, and then I'm going to go back in with all those brown shades that I used just to help blend that black out around it. And then I'm going to just blend the top of my eye again and just make sure everything is just blended really seamlessly. So now I'm coming in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and you want to make sure that you're patting that powder in before you actually start swirling, since you were working with so many creams and liquids.
And I dream about what if we could have one.
Then I'm going to come back in with that same Anastasia powder I used earlier in Peaches and Cream, just to highlight all the points that I highlighted earlier. Like I said, I love to glow, so I like to make sure I'm really highlighted. Like, not too much, but I take my time on this one, y'all. Then I'm going to go in with the contour shade from the Anastasia kit, and I'm using Havana and Earth, and I actually made these kits myself. If you order 6 of the refills, they will send you a free Z palette for you to put them in. So like I said, I'm just blending all that out. So now I'm doing the same thing on my nose. I'm using the same contour shades, and I'm making sure when I blend it, I'm blending it into the front of my brow, just so it looks like it's coming from somewhere and it's not just sitting on my nose.
I hate how I feel inside. I just can't seem to get this boy off of my...
And then there was this thing called highlight. So now I'm going in with another Anastasia shade in 10K. I love this highlighter. I think it works so good for women of color. It blends so well, and it doesn't give us that ash look that we tend to get a lot. So I'm just making sure that I highlight all the high points of my face. Don't want to miss anything. I'm going to do the same thing on the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm coming in with this COVERGIRL mascara I picked up at the drugstore when I ran out. And I actually applied my lashes off camera because I was getting my butt kicked. Not even gonna lie. So here I am coming in with this NYX brown lip liner. And I'm just lining my lips with this. I don't overline them, underline them, or anything. They're pretty big. I like them. They're just fine the way they are. So I just make sure I line it really good though. Get those corners. So yeah. Now I'm going in with MAC's Spice Pencil, and I'm just going to put that in the middle. So I kind of use that brown on the outer corner, and I bring it up to my Cupid's bow just because I like the shadow that it gives me. But yeah, slow-mo, honey. Hello, yes, we see you. Now I'm going in with this Bare Mineral shade that I got from Sephora as just like a trial, and I love it. It is Maverick. Y'all, this lip gloss is the truth. Y'all see what it's doing for me, right? Push through. Hello Setting Spray NYX Dewy. Yes. So now I'm going to come in with this super affordable blush by La Flemme, I believe, in the shade Rust. Love it. And I'm going to mix it with MAC's Blunt. And then I'm just going to come back and make sure I didn't lose my highlight. Make sure my contour is okay. Just carve everything out. I'm just really playing with it. Just like adding finishing touches. This is so not necessary, but I'm so extra.
I just can't seem to get this boy off of my mind.
Here's the finished look. I hope y'all liked it. Let me know if y'all have any tips and tricks that maybe I can use. Again, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm willing to learn anything. And also, let me know what kind of looks y'all like to see. Anything in particular, hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, DIYs, just let me know and I'll get those out to y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and connect with me. Follow me on Instagram at Asia, ASHIA.night, and on Snapchat at Asia Night. See you guys later. Bye.